another year of football. That means we gotta look at the 2025 Rams season schedule and what our prediction is for this season and what the Rams are gonna be finishing on. Week 1 at home opener against the Houston Texans. I know that they have CJ Stroud, but here's the main problem with the Texans. Their O-line. And the Rams have a little issue with Matthew Stafford with injuries, but he might be playing on this one, although he didn't practice all camp. But again, the Rams will definitely take this win to start the season 1-0. Okay, we're actually on the road against the first overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, Cam Ward. But again, the Titans are not going to be a very good team, meaning that they just competing for, I don't know, another tank bowl for the Titans. So another win right here for the Rams, starting 2-0. Now this is the first hard opponent that the Rams are going to be facing over there in Lincoln Financial Field against the Philadelphia Eagles. I would give this a big fat L because Saquon Barkley is going to run all over this defense. That's all I can say. Interesting matchup indeed against the Indianapolis Colts at home. But again, I think the Rams will definitely win because you do realize that their starting QB is Daniel Jones, and I don't know if any of this stuff is even going to be working with them. So, a Thursday night game against our most hated rival in this division, against the San Francisco 49ers, even though the stadium is going to be all red. But again, the Rams, should they be able to take it? Because, you know, the 49ers have an easiest cupcake schedule this season. So I think, yeah, we should take the win. Just by a last second field goal. Another hard opponent right here against the Baltimore Ravens over there in Baltimore. You know, this and that with the Ravens. But I know the Ravens might beat us unless the Ravens beat themselves. That's the only way you beat the Ravens, is literally themselves. But other than that, I do think the Rams might lose this in a very close game, just like 2 years ago. Okay, an international game over there in London to face Jacksonville. But I feel like I don't know what this thing is. Now, Jacksonville could be a mystery team. Sometime we win, sometime we lose, but I do think that was McCall. The Rams might gonna take an L on this one just by a field goal at this game. Okay, week 8 was the bye week, so we're at week 9 against New Orleans, and yeah, this is gonna be an easy win because New Orleans out here is just what is going on with their team? Who's gonna be the starting QB? I feel like it's gonna be Spencer Rattler, but yeah, I think the Rams would definitely be easily taking this a win. No doubt in mind that we're going over there in Santa Clara against the 49ers. I think we definitely should split with the 49ers because, you know, it always happens sometimes around. So yeah, a split might be happening. Oh, we're visiting over there in Seattle. What do they got? Sam Darnold? Well, Jeff Verse is going to do the same thing to Sam Darnold. And yes, I think the Rams might take the win, just like last year in OT. Could be a close one too, but yeah, it depends on how the Rams defense handle on Sam Darnold. This is an interesting matchup on Sunday Night Football against Tampa Bay. I feel like Baker Mayfield is going to do some magic stuff that's going to be happening with the Buccaneers. He's just going to throw the Mike Evans, but at the same time, I do think that the Rams might lose this one, but it could change depending on what are the situation the Rams defense and the Rams offense tends to pull out against Tampa Bay. But again, I have this as an L for us. On the road against Carolina after Thanksgiving, I think this is going to be a win because, you know, this Rams defense might be just take some sack on Bryce Young. But again, the Rams might take a win on this one. There's obviously something that we're in the desert right there against Arizona. That's the last time we played them in Glendale. This whole time we just got injured hell and back last year, but this time I think we're gonna have this win because I don't know what Kyler Murray's gonna be doing, or they're gonna get a new QB soon for Arizona. But again, I think a win should be here. We should be grateful for the Rams. This is another hard opponent that we have on our schedule, the Detroit Lions. Even though they are heartbreaking during that divisional game against Washington, but that won't stop Dan Campbell. That they're gonna do something and make it close against this, but I feel like we're gonna lose this one unless the curse keeps continuing on. Other than the Bobby Lane curse, you got the curse by that dumb Twitter page that keeps meat riding too much. So yeah, the Rams might gonna take an L on this one. Another Thursday night game on our schedule, just a week before Christmas, against the Seattle Seahawks over there at home. There's just the fact that we could sweep the Seahawks, but it could go either way. So my biggest guess that we ended up sweeping them. Just how this defense want to do it to Sam Darnold. Sack him 11 times. A Monday night showdown against the Atlanta Falcons is just the fact that, do they really need to trade away their first round pick to us just to get James Pierre Jr.? But again, I do think that the Rams might be winning this one because I do think that Raheem Morris is underestimating Sean McVay, even though he's underachieved all season long last year. At this point, we're just resting our starters, so yeah, we are definitely going to rest the starters right here, week 18, against the Arizona Cardinals at home. It's just like, that's basically it. Basically, I have the floor, I have the ceiling, and I have the average. So the average for the Rams this year, 10-7. The ceiling, 11-6, and the floor is 9-8. No exceptions. I don't know. It's just gonna be like a repeat. Could be a repeat of 2024, or could we surge and dominate everyone in the NFC West? But folks, that's it about this. Those are my predictions right there with the Rams season. I'll see you guys later. Bye.